In today's video, you're going to get to see a beautiful 1957 Chevy Bel Air. Hello everybody, welcome to Classic Car ChitChat. My name is Kevin. If this is the first time you're coming to my channel, then welcome. I really appreciate you being here today. If you've been to my channel before, then as always, welcome back. Thank you so much for the comments you leave for me, for your thumbs up, for you subscribing to my channel, as well as hitting that notification bell so you know when the next video is released. Today you're going to meet a couple, Richard and Trish. They drove all the way from Stony Creek to meet with me in Mississauga in their absolutely gorgeous 1957 Chevy Bel Air 4-door. This car is so perfect. It is an absolute joy of a vehicle. They drive this car everywhere. They're always going to their shows. I'm surprised they even had time to meet with me, but they did. So I hope you'll enjoy it. So without further ado, hop in, let's go for a drive, and let's check out this beautiful 1957 Chevy Bel Air 4-door.
Right at him. Yeah. Oh, nice. You're perfect. You're just the same width he is. There you go. You're a crazy man in that close. Look at
Okay,
dust on
Richard,
it already.
can you rev the engine for me? Oh my Lord, does she have a quiet? Okay,
Yeah,
and honk the horn. I did not expect that. Okay, you can turn her off. Come on out.
I told you.
That is priceless.
I said that. She looks like a lady till she opens her mouth.
Yeah, just like you, Trish.
Screw ya.
Oh yeah, this is going live, so don't worry about it. Come on out.
I'm just putting her on our baby album of her.
Come on out. So
Yeah.
stand together so I can
Relax.
catch both of you in the audio. So how about you stand over on this side while I kind of walk around the car a bit. Okay, so tell me about this beautiful car.
I'm trying to get you over so I
Yeah, so
still.
stand, there we go. Okay.
Yes.
So tell me about this car.
Okay, this is a 1957 Chev Bel Air. That's the top line of the 57s. It's got a 283 motor, but it's a 2-speed tranny. Lots of extras were put on this car when I fixed it up.
When he fixed it up, there were 57 options for a 1957 Chevy.
Really?
She's got one more piece of chrome to go on, and then she's got more bling than we'll ever have.
More bling than mine almost. Very,
There you
very
go.
cool.
No, us personally, that's more bling.
So here's the question. How long have you guys had it?
98.
98.
He built it in his driveway with the help of his son and son-in-law,
Oh, that's
and no garage.
It was
5 years.
really
That's
rough.
amazing.
Really rough.
Yeah, she was. We have pictures of her in there if you want to see.
Where did you find the car?
London.
London, Ontario.
Yeah.
And its history, has it always been in Canada all its life? Do you know?
No. The guy I bought it off of, he had it for one day.
For one day?
Yeah.
How come?
Well, he was going to a wedding, and all the young guys that were at the wedding had classic cars.
Uh-huh.
So he had to have one himself. He bought it for the one day at the wedding, and then he parked it.
And that was it. And you were lucky enough to find her.
Accidentally found it, yeah. We're out for a Sunday cruise.
Look at all the chrome on this
That's
thing.
what I mean. She's got more bling than us.
Oh, that's just
There's
magnificent.
one more piece to go across the back of the trunk. That's it.
So when you say one more piece, you're still adding things, you're still finding things
Oh,
you
or
want
forever. Forever. That the chrome's not as good as it maybe was back in 57.
to? Oh my God, she's gorgeous.
We used to have the bumperettes on the front.
What's a bumperette?
Well, like that. See your black piece there?
Yes, there's the little thing that pops out a bit.
Yeah, and that would go here.
Okay.
And then one year, Richard came over and he touched it and fingers went through. The chrome just dissolved.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
guess that comes with age, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Hush
so
now.
just-
It does. It comes
Things
with
just
age.
disintegrate with age, is that what it is?
Or it's not there where you left it.
Oh my. But she's absolutely gorgeous. Now this color scheme was always all black,
No,
Richard?
it was black with a white roof.
Oh, okay.
We
And
have
a
the
red
pictures
interior.
of that too.
Really? That's something else.
Richard has told me a story of his wife when he bought this, and she said, "I don't care what it is, but you've got to paint it black."
Really? That was a choice that
Her
your wife
choice,
had?
and
Keep the
we'll
car.
always keep it black,
Keep the carpet painted black.
That's amazing.
and
If
we'll
I
always
painted-
will.
If I painted it red like yours,
No.
get rid of it. She was
So
serious.
I like it that his
Interesting.
wife and my husband are in the back seat.
Wow.
She's Donna, he's Don.
That's amazing.
Yep. And they
What are
both
the
went
chances?
the
So
same year.
you two are newlyweds, right? Like you haven't been
Okay.
married that long.
All right.
Yeah? How many years, Richard? This is
14.
This was not supposed to be a test, but
14.
anyways, become one.
It's been 14 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you.
We have gone so many places with her, all down through the East Coast, stopped in every island, drove for 4 hours and stayed there.
It's
Took us 2 weeks to
absolutely-
get home.
That's just beautiful. So there's a lot of bling on this car. So
Oh, yes.
obviously the rims are not the original. These
Oh,
are
God,
No,
custom rims
Don't
that
get
you guys
Kragers.
have put in.
No.
Oh, they're lovely.
Yeah.
The Kragers. What it was, when I went to get tires and rims,
Yes.
I checked about a Krager and they didn't have it. So a year later, they started to making the old Kragers again.
Okay.
So had to have them.
Absolutely.
He got the skirts. We went down to, on our way to the East Coast,
Uh-huh.
Montreal area, yes, on the highway.
So you drive this little girl everywhere.
She's everywhere.
Oh, good
And
for
I
you.
thought I heard a noise, and I looked back, and Richard had to stop the car. She threw her skirt off.
Oh, really? It's
She's bad.
Naughty girl, yeah.
She is.
Wow.
So
but
he
there is
ran back
something
on the
about
highway.
fender skirts, I gotta
Well,
say.
she ran
though.
back. He ran back on the highway and picked her up. And then we were down in Frankenmuth. We went to Frankenmuth.
Oh, the Christmas place.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
We're driving down the road, and there's our friends are all behind us. I guess there's two or three
Come
other
and
ones.
show me all this stuff at the back here. So this is all.
She was
A lot
in
of extra
Frankenmuth.
chrome
We had
here,
a
I see.
transport driver stopped us and say, "You left your skirt in the field. How
This
dare
is
you?"
an option.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch yourself. This is our spare tire, though. Doug
This
said
is a real spare
yes,
tire. Yes,
because
unlike
we needed
Doug.
room for the mother-in-law.
Oh, yes, of course. You got to
You
put
gotta
the,
get a
you got to put
key.
the bodies in somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, so the actual tire does fit in nicely.
Yes,
And then how do you actually remove this little chrome cover?
right under here.
Oh,
Look
it's like
under
a-
here. Here's all that spring.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Boy, they thought of everything.
Oh yeah. Even where we put our gas. Come on, Trish. Oh. My fingers
Don't-
just
don't
don't
be-
like it.
Oh my lord, she's heavy.
She is heavy. You want to feel how heavy she is?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna lock it for you.
That is solid steel, is it?
Yeah, it's just my fingers.
Okay.
Again, all my fingers don't like. Let them lift.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. See,
That is
mother-in-law got
solid.
out.
Oh,
damn
yeah.
it.
Yes,
But we have a scooter we take, and so we can travel
for you.
farther.
yes.
And up inside is where our stereo system is.
Right,
We have
I
a
see
10-disc
I
CD
see the
player.
big ass speakers in the back
Yeah.
too. That's
Well,
fantastic.
we go out in the field. I don't want to listen to him sing. He doesn't want
Yeah.
to listen to me. So
It
we
wa-
got
was
music.
not hip hop you're playing, is it? It's playing.
It's
sort of
old stuff.
Old stuff. Okay, from
With
the
her.
50s and 60s.
If you can go back to Christine.
Very cool.
It's not a 57
Oh, the
Chevy.
movie.
Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah. Well, this is Betsy. This is her good sister.
Okay.
He calls her Betsy.
the
I
pretty-
wanted
the
to call her
prettiest
Betty.
sister,
You know,
okay.
old black Betty Rambling.
Oh yes, classic. All right, so now.
This is mother-in-law. Bye, Ma.
Now this is all up. This is an option from here
Yes.
to there.
It's here.
This whole extra bit that
That's
sticks out.
$2,000.
Ooh. $2,000 extra.
Yeah. That. It,
Whoop.
it doesn't have.
I just make
gold.
sure.
That's extra.
Yes.
The paint job is extra
Wow.
because it comes just flat black.
And
Yeah.
these stoplights down there.
Yeah.
So these are now your third brake lights that
They are.
that
These-
you
these
modified.
yellow ones here.
Wonderful.
Yeah. You know, it is
That looks
still
the
hard
part.
to see this.
Yeah.
One day when I was coming down the QW, Richard just got the oil changed and we'd gone to a car show, but I was following in my
Yeah.
vehicle.
Right.
So I had to take him to pick up the car.
Yeah.
And I come around the bend by,
Ford.
the Ford plant. And I thought, what the heck's going on down there? It's dark because there's
Yeah.
no lights in that area.
Yeah.
Well, there's something's going on down the bottom end there. And I thought, oh, he's long gone home. I get around the corner, it's him.
You
He is
stopped?
going at just the speed that the car can go.
Oh, what happened?
I pulled
She-
up behind him and I just thought, okay, blinkers on, like,
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
wrong? He got over to the side of the road. Don't know, she just didn't want to
Just
go.
didn't want to go that day.
Yeah, but we had CAA, thank God.
Thank God. Yes.
And
It
they
pays
always-
for itself with an old
Oh.
car.
These are another.
So to have two antennas was an option versus a single?
No,
Single, yeah.
just one, isn't it? You get one?
No,
You have to order two.
no.
Okay,
Each is an option.
all right.
Or you can have the one back here,
Yeah.
Mhm.
or you can have the one up on the front.
Oh, I see. I like it at the back.
And
It gives it a nice look. And there's the gasket.
I love this.
Isn't that the coolest thing?
We have a lot of fun with this sort of stuff.
And
when
I
we're
love how they've kind of
blended.
mimicked the other side as well.
Yep.
But that doesn't do anything, right? That's just for
No,
decoration.
this is-
That one
That's
is, yeah.
beautiful. Can we see the engine on this girl?
It's still like we want to get her painted again. Like it's never ending.
So Richard, here's a question for you. Why the 57 Chevy? Is it something you always wanted?
We got married in my first wife and I got married
In a 57 Chevy?
Yeah.
Same, like it wasn't black though. It was a white one, had to be.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it was black with a white roof.
really? Okay.
Here.
Wow. So
I'm
you've
on
had
the
some
wrong
work
side.
done on this
Well,
little girl.
there's room for 224 still.
Oh yes.
So by the time you get to the cottage back then, you got two cold cases of beer.
Oh, of course.
This is good for women that like to work on engines.
This is
You can just
really-
climb right
You can
inside
get
here and
inside,
start
they get up
working on it.
close and personal with her.
Yes, we do.
That's the 283.
We do.
Uh-huh.
The first year was the 283.
Okay.
It was rebuilt by Beatty and Woods
Yes.
Racing Engines.
Yes.
They rebuilt.
They've done a lot of cars.
Yeah.
Yes.
They did it for me.
Amazing.
And Richard's put on an extra fan, electrical fan,
Just to keep her cool?
because we were in the parades, like July 1st parades
Yeah.
and all the different ones. And Stony Creek has their own Flag Day parade because the guy that lived there designed
Right.
our flag. I took her out and I think you had,
I had
My
Ford,
red
Ford,
pickup.
yeah.
he drove that because I wasn't ready for that yet.
Yeah.
I drove this. Well, she started heating up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pull off to the side. I thought, okay, just let her cool down.
Cool
There's
down.
a guy sitting on the curb.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, she's no good. She's hot. Yeah, I pull her over. I said, look, she's old. She has hot flashes. And there's room in the trunk for you and my mother-in-law. And he shut right
He
up.
shut right up. I bet he did too. What is
That is
this
true.
over here?
That's our horn.
That's your horn. Okay, that's lovely. That is lovely. I do like that. Oh my God, that is
I
just
wanted to get
magnificent.
the one, the wolf whistle.
Oh yes, one of those.
I'd love to get the wolf one. That
This
most.
is. How long ago was this car painted then, Richard?
Oh my goodness.
10,
10 years?
11 years. Yeah.
Oh, the
Beautiful.
guy was just fantastic.
Amazing job. Now these lamps here, are they actually, do they work or are they dummies?
Illegal to work.
They're her earrings.
They're illegal
Yep.
to actually turn them on. So
Yeah.
they're just decorative then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Now, if they were
No,
real,
Doug Ellis didn't tell me that it's illegal to turn them on. He just told me some story about when he was young, he went to these places and he'd shine the light.
Yes,
Yeah.
they
And the other
had that
kids-
because
what
there was
happened when
no
you-
street lights,
Ah.
no
yeah, when
stop
you're in the
lights.
country.
All right.
Yeah, so you're
And-
saying go to the red house. I can't see it.
Yes,
If
but
this
now you
was
So
a
you
can.
had
real, there would be a long handle inside,
Okay.
so you could turn it.
So you can, it's
shine
like
it
a
on the
remote
window.
control
Yes,
thing
yep.
inside.
Yep.
How clever is that?
Well, not it was. Well, armed.
It was down under.
manually
Manual.
controlled. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Very
But the
good.
police still have these on theirs, and they do
Yes.
use them.
But we're
That's
not
cool.
allowed to drive one.
So she's got earrings.
Aha, they
Mm.
look beautiful on her.
The mirrors are an option.
Uh-huh.
This little
That
The
little,
back
I
plate?
noticed that. That is
that was an
fantastic.
option.
Yeah.
That's where you have to use a toothbrush to get all the.
But you know what? That's the part that gets scratched all the time. So
Mhm.
it's so
Right,
nice
figured
that
out
you
the
have that
scratch
as an
was
option.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yep.
fantastic.
And the
Here.
most expensive part.
That extra,
This
yeah,
here,
that
the
works for Crow.
Don't lose this.
No,
Oh, there's a
Wow.
they don't make that.
Ah.
And they're hard to find.
But this here,
Mhm.
everybody thinks it's that cheap Canadian Tire stuff.
Yeah, it's not. It's
not.
actual chrome.
It's a light, very thin chrome.
Wow.
Mm.
Not the plasticized thing that you get in that big roll.
Not in
That's what I'm
her. Not in
picturing.
her.
Can I see inside?
Have messy.
Have a look. That's okay. And you have a little photo. Why don't you bring the photo album out? I'll take some video from this side.
Everything. It's a bit of everything, though. We just
Okay.
this is, you know how you have a child and you start with the
You
pictures?
got to collect the photos. So here, Richard, the color scheme here, the white, used to be red, you're saying, but then it's the white and the black contrast with
Yeah.
something. Like these
That's
seats
a
look
Cadillac
amazing.
pearl white.
Oh,
Go ahead, sit in it.
I plan to.
You won't want to get out, though.
Oh my, she's comfortable.
Told you. This is where we have the problem with the vinyl to try and keep the leather supple along here. But when people sit down and it's old springs and they're up and down, they start making their way through on the edges and start cutting the material.
I like your steering wheel too. This,
Well-
this is not the old stock steering wheel.
Don't put this on there, but we got this, we had the original at home.
Uh-huh. But it's too
That
late now.
it
to
would
anyway.
come down, they rub on his belly.
You mean I have to cut that part out? If I'll
Yes.
remember, I'll cut it out. Otherwise,
Yes,
it's
oh
too
no,
late, Richard.
no. But that's more or less what it was. But
Oh,
that
that's
can move
lovely.
around too, where I can bring it down to suit me.
Yes.
I can,
Oh, it's just amazing.
tilts, so it's good for both of us.
And you have the fuzzy dice, which
Oh,
is
of course.
a
And we have the
prerequisite.
sunglasses
You have
and
the
the
little
dog.
doggy as well. So
Yep.
amazing.
And that box down there, that's hiding the remote control for the 10-disc CD
And I
stereo.
see you have a custom-made cup holder.
Yes,
This is not your Canadian Tire special. This is
No,
something you made.
they wouldn't last.
Well, look, you can make a living doing just those things.
Oh,
Like there's so
gotcha.
many cars you see no cup
Yep.
holders.
Yep,
So hey,
A
I
lot of
notice here that this is where they put the actual
in this
metal
one,
plate,
yeah. That even
right?
says that in here.
The old Chevrolet.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So what are these little things on the side here?
Sex lights, come on.
Seriously?
You what? Yeah.
Are they lamps,
And they're
really?
underneath too.
Oh my.
It
that.
looks like they're purpley
So do you
red.
guys use them? Like,
Well,
okay,
I
what's,
had
what's
to
the
put it-
history on those things? Like,
Doug
whoops.
Ellis would have liked.
No, I'm serious. What is the history on those lights? I see them. from
That's
time-
it. They're sex lights.
So you turn them on when the
No,
car...
they're on all the time.
Oh, right. Okay.
And then these, I made these up what, about 12 years ago,
Oh,
I
the
guess.
straps, yes.
The strap. This was an original Tim Horton belt.
Ah,
So
like
we-
a
Yeah.
a man's belt.
But see, in
Okay.
Hamilton was the very first Tim Hortons.
Ah,
So I don't know
a
where
little bit
I
of
got it
trivia
from.
right there for our viewers.
Yeah.
So
So this, now they used to call them, don't put this on.
no, but it's
They
true.
used to call them oh shit handles because there's no seat belts.
And they call them oh shit handles.
So you're going around the corner, oh shit, right?
I'll have to remember to cut that out too.
And-
By the way, what is this little switchy do here?
It makes the seat go up or down,
Get out of town.
height
That's it. Yeah.
with him and me.
And that was original in the car?
Yeah.
It's back and forth.
Very
Yeah.
cool. Very cool. Show me your album.
Oh,
Okay.
but this is our little baby.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's out front of our
And what
place.
was her name? What did you name her?
That's it.
Betsy. Okay.
Whoop.
Whoops. Oh, we seem to be losing her. Okay.
Okay, Betsy won't go far.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, that's the back
Flick
of our
through
place.
it.
There's my truck, there's his truck,
Oh, nice.
and my old
You
red
got the
truck.
family picture. Okay.
We did, yeah. And they're right above them. She was a honey, they called her.
Oh my.
Come.
Look at the advertising
I know,
from
eh?
back in the day.
Oh, there's so many. And oh, that was one of them. There's, I don't know how that got in. You have to be here. I don't know how that got in here
That
when the rest of them were in her room.
Oh, and the newspaper
Yeah.
clippings as well.
This was out of Wellington Advertiser.
Who's the good-looking fella in that picture?
This is Greg and Barb Bolton.
Wow.
They were the people that I came and stayed with when my plumbing froze in the north.
Really? Okay.
And I stayed with them, and I was traveling around visiting my
And
my
they are
family.
car lovers too. What was
Oh,
that?
God,
Ford
yeah.
Fairlane.
That's a
Okay.
57 Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice.
This I thought was
This is
really
a
cool. I just
beautiful
noticed this.
photo.
It's a 4-door,
Look at that.
isn't it? No,
Two
that's a
door.
2-door.
Two-door.
There's a 4-door in here.
Look at
was
the
shocked.
lines on that car, though. That is
They're beautiful. They're
just nice.
so sleek.
Absolutely.
She's
absolutely.
moving without moving.
Yes. It looks, and I love the fact that not the exhaust, rather the antennas, two pointing in that direction. in the
Yeah,
back.
it looks like they're still
Oh,
going fast.
priceless.
Yep.
And there she is. It's still one of the prettiest cars around, though,
Oh,
isn't
she
it?
is.
The 57s.
And the more you polish her, like
Oh,
friends of-
now this reminds me of Doug Ellis's
Yeah,
little.
we all
okay.
did
Yeah,
it. There's
same
ours.
calendar.
Oh, okay. Is it?
Yeah, it's the same
There
calendar.
you go. Fantastic.
I don't think Doug is in this one.
Oh, I'll be sure to keep that part in the video. All right.
And another interview. I don't know who that was with.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh my, this was in the magazine.
Well, no.
Yes.
Yes and no. They came along and they said, yes, it was. If I had a picture, they could do this for me.
Wow.
So they did.
Good for you. That is lovely.
And she
That's
was
a
on the
good
front
memory.
page too.
That is a great memory. Nice.
Oh yeah. This is Paletta Mansion. It's in Burlington.
Okay.
We were
So
doing
you
a
guys have always been into cars between the two of you?
I have since a little girl. My sister belonged to a lot of the different car clubs.
Right.
Hamilton Muscle Car. They used to cut the cars, like chop them
Yes.
and
Lower
make them.
and do all kinds of things,
Oh,
right?
they did so much of it.
Yeah.
They got out of it, but my parents were taking me to stock cars. My husband liked stock cars. I loved any car,
Good.
and my last name was Car.
They're even better. So
There you go.
win-win-win, as they say. So fantastic.
But it was like in the girls in my family.
Yeah,
My brothers weren't really into the cars.
that is so good
As long as
to
it
hear.
makes it, that's
Yeah.
it.
So Richard is a lucky man. He's found somebody who loves cars too, so even better.
Yeah, well, that helps because
Definitely.
who
We
gets,
get to a cruise and
who
she's
cleans
the
it?
first out of the car cleaning it.
Yeah.
So,
No,
I
it's
want it
amazing.
be nice, this one. This is a very young girl, Shauna Woodstra. She's from the area, but she's now getting into the big cars like Shirley Muldowney
Really?
at Dragsters.
Oh, good for her.
I
I
think,
would love to do a video of one of these drags.
oh,
type
go
cars.
on
That'd
down.
be
If
something
you
else.
see her, go to her.
Okay,
At Shauna.
I'll have to find her. Good for
She's
you.
awesome.
It's a great memory.
And more. They're all over that.
What's the significance of your license plate? What does that mean?
The kids.
Oh,
Cars
it's 57.
We
So that-
know now that it's French for is not.
But to me, it's Pa's and my dad.
Yes.
Right?
To us it is. But
Yes.
when we went through Montreal, they're saying, what year is it?
So
Says
Pa's as a
57.
not, as a
Is
not.
not a 57.
Oh, I see. So it's kind of like a joke thing.
I really thought something was wrong with the American. No, it isn't. His kids bought that
Yeah,
specific.
which makes
This
sense.
is
And
Pa's.
that's the way I would
It
see
looks
it.
more real when you have the tag for your license, your
Yeah,
key,
yeah.
because it has the little
The-
question.
yes, the apostrophe thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Couldn't do that on ours.
No, true.
Can't do it on the.
True.
On the
No.
You can kind of paint it in if you have
So
to.
we don't
it's
go to
not the same.
Montreal.
Yeah.
yeah.
Stay away from the
stay in
Frenchmen.
Ontario. There you go.
Stay away
Everybody
from the
knows.
Frenchmen.
But the kids bought it, and that was it.
That's priceless.
This
Back
was
in
right after.
'57. Is it about $3,000? Would that have been
That'd
about
be
the?
in there, yes.
Yeah.
About
Wow.
3,000.
Incredible.
Standard.
With the Bel Air and
Yes.
we about 3,000 and a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I wouldn't
With those
have half of
extra
the room,
options
though.
and everything else.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.